You can't control much in this life. You can't control the weather. You can't control what others do. You can't control how much homework you get. You can control your mind. And that's the most important thing, because your mind controls your life. Your mind controls what you eat, because it controls your hand. It controls what you look at, because it controls your eyes. It controls what you say, where you walk, where you run, when you go to the gym. All your mind. Self-discipline will change that. Self-discipline will reverse it to become the person you want to be. When you hear the word motivation, what do you think? You think, oh, I'm gonna get up at 4 a.m. I'm gonna go run. I have the motivation to go to the gym. That is completely fucking useless. This is useless. The real key to life, you sacrifice your feelings in the moment now for your future feelings. You delay gratification in the moment so that you can become the person you want in the future. Self-discipline starts with your purpose. Everybody has a purpose. It's what gets you out of bed. So when you get out of bed, you wake up, you think, okay, what am I gonna do today? Oh, I'm gonna play video games. I'm gonna eat unhealthy food. Maybe talk to one of my friends on the game. And I'm gonna go eat again, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So you don't have a purpose, and it's okay if you don't have a purpose just yet. Self-discipline helps you find your purpose, and your purpose helps you find self-discipline. The biggest source of self-discipline is to have a reason to do the task. So when you wake up and you go right into the ice bath, why are you doing that? Why am I going for a run at 4 a.m.? Why? So you have to self-analyze. You have to ask yourself, why am I doing that? Well, I'm doing it because I want to get fit. I want to become in control of my mind, and I want to prove to myself that I can do anything. That's just an example. If you don't know why you're doing something, or you don't have a task that you want to complete, just do whatever you're interested in. If you're interested in playing football, then just start playing football. Stop playing video games, start playing football. Even if you don't want to, you'd rather prefer video games, it's something that you're interested in, and you'll learn things about yourself and about the game and other things that you're interested in. Now, once you have a purpose, you're going to have to create a plan to achieve it. Commit not only to the goals, but all the little actions along the way. You must be fully committed no matter what changes happen or occur. Self-discipline is the ability to get yourself to take actions regardless of your feelings, physical, mental, or emotional state. If I am feeling really groggy and I'm really down and I just don't want to get out of my bed, but today's leg day. Most 90% of people, and this is another reason why you can achieve it and others can't, because 90% of people will stay in bed. They're not feeling great, they just want a day off, they'll go easy on themselves, and so they won't go ahead to the gym and hit that leg day. You, me, or what you're about to become, is the guy who it doesn't matter how you're feeling, regardless of your feelings, mental, physical state, emotional state, right? You're just gonna go to the gym, you're gonna get the leg day. There's a quote, and it goes, the guy who goes to the gym, even when he doesn't feel like it, is always gonna beat the guy that goes to the gym when he feels like it. I want you to get a piece of paper, or you can do it in the Notes app on your phone, and I want you to write mini goals, mini milestones which will help you reach your end goal. And when you do this, it's important that you use time blocks. You want these time blocks because it stops you from getting overwhelmed about achieving those goals. 95% of people fail to achieve their goal because they are not consistent. Consistency is key. Consistency equals self-discipline. Self-discipline is literally the habit of consistency. When you do things every day and you don't miss a day, not one, that's consistency, and you're also self-disciplined. Another massive part of self-discipline is voluntary hardships. Now, a lot of us in our lives are very privileged, which we must thank God, and we're blessed every day, right? But a lot of people aren't privileged and they go through hardships. But hardships build character. Hardships build and tell you who you are. You find out yourself when you are put through hard things. You realize how you deal with pain mentally and physically. You realize what type of person you are. So many people have these hardships and it builds character. Like you'll hear these boxers and these professional athletes that just go through hardships, and and it builds them into the person who they are today. If you were one of those people who have luckily had a very blessed life, maybe not luckily, because if you were one of those people, you probably don't have much character. And you might get all offended when I say this, right? Oh, I have character, Sam. Don't say that. I'm strong. When it comes down to it, and you're put in the deep end against me, you're done. I'm sorry, you're done. If you're one of those privileged kids who hasn't been through much hardships in their life, you need to do voluntary hardships. This is very important. Very, very extremely important, because it's the only way you'll be able to progress. Voluntary hardships is basically when you put yourself through hard times. And I'm not saying you have to bloody shoot your leg and recover from that, no. I'm saying maybe just get in an ice bath 3 minutes. Suddenly, you feel a stress that your body has never felt before, and you've learned something about yourself, and then you're going to do it tomorrow, and then you've just built this mind, just absolute rock. I'll give you another paradigm. Go 2 days without eating sugar. Now, for many of you fat, obese little... that might be hard. Without sugar, no donuts, all the chocolate's gone. It will be hard, and you need to put yourself through constant voluntary hardships. Go without social media for a few days. Just go outside in the cold without a jacket. Just these types of things, and you just force yourself to do it. Like, I'm gonna go in the gym now so that next month I can look really good. So both of those things are rewarding and good, and they build character. Going to the gym is a voluntary hardship. Now, when you're on this process of self-discipline, I want you to learn from others. And I'm not just saying this so that you can click on my channel and learn from me, which you can, and the information's out there. But I want you to intake information, not only from me, from many guys who have already done it, and guys your age who are on the same path. Throughout this process, you might want to back down, and you might want to cope, and you might not want to, you might want to just not look at your progress so that you can, when you're at the end of it, you can be like, hey, I just did that. That's not going to work, okay? What you need to do is constantly self-analyze. At the end of the day, sit back, say, how did I do today? What were my weak spots? And forgive yourself. Oh, shoot, I messed up. I ate a donut today for breakfast. I forgot. My mom asked me, do I want a donut? I said yes, because I wasn't thinking about discipline, and I'm honestly sorry. Forgive yourself. At the end of the day, I want you to realize, hey, this is what I did. These are the good things I did. This is the bad things I did. Okay, the bad things I did, let's eliminate those, right? They're done. So now, the next day, good things only. And then you'll review again the next day. And for the people who constantly see themselves and label themselves as a victim, oh my God, you can cope. People do this because they're afraid of the hard work. They say, oh, I can't go out today because my leg's sore and I don't want to overdo it. Shut the fuck up. Is your leg broken? No. Is your leg even bruised? No. Did I just see you walking to get the donuts? Yes. So you can come and go to the gym with me. The people who constantly see themselves as a victim, you're doing that because you're afraid of the hard work. Look at yourself right now. If you're one of those person who just constantly cope and see yourselves as the victim, look at yourself right now, honestly review yourself. Why am I doing this? Look at it, why am I doing this? What is it benefiting? Because it's not benefiting you. If anything, you're making yourself way worse by making yourself a constant victim and labeling yourself. Nothing, no benefit is coming from that. You're not benefiting anybody else, you're not benefiting you. You're constantly making yourself worse by having this mentality. So immediately get that out. Stop feeling bad for yourself, because look at your life. Your life isn't bad. Trust me, your life isn't bad. There was somebody in Iraq right now getting bombed. A kid your age getting bombed right now. He just lost his mother. And look at you. You think you have the right to become a victim and label yourself as unfortunate, unlucky, I'm in pain, I just want to sit down. I just want to sit down. Have you heard yourself? Your testosterone might be negative 100 if you ever say that again in your life. These people annoy me so much. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and comment what other videos I should make.